Okay, here we are. Welcome back with Dr. Pakoya McCall Robinson of day 2, reviewing the Daily Stoic 366 meditations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living. So, a little recap from yesterday. We talked about control and choice. So, big deal. Hopefully, some of you guys may still be processing and attempting to apply that very huge foundational piece. And again, remembering January is all about clarity. So we want to get clear first about the things we can control, the things we cannot control, and also being very direct and intentional about our choices. So day 2 is about education is freedom. Well, I don't know. Okay, but we're going to find out. Because all through school, I felt like I was in prison. So we shall see what they say here. But then again, there's lots of things out there about education and, being extremely expensive, and it's only for a certain class and type of people, and who it's available to, and the reality of it, and it being a ripoff. And, what we're seeing is a lot of people who don't even have a college education. And do you really need a college education in order to be successful? So here, they're using the word freedom. Sometimes people interchange freedom with success because there is financial freedom, right? So let's see what Epictetus is telling us here and see how we can use this to apply it to having more quality of life, okay? Adding this to our art of living. So here we go. What is the fruit of these teachings? Only the most beautiful and proper harvest of the truly educated, tranquility, fearlessness, and freedom. I don't even know what that means. What is the fruit of these teachings? So is that about our education? What do you sit there in class and you're like, what is this? What is the fruit of this? What am I going to get? Bite off that apple and live off of it. What is it? Only the most beautiful and proper harvest of the truly educated, tranquility, fearlessness, and freedom. We should not trust the masses who say only the free can be educated. Don't trust them. But rather the lovers of wisdom who say that only the educated are free. I like that. Why did you pick up this book? That's what it says. Why did I pick up this book? I picked up this book because I've been hearing people rave about it for years, and I've had clients so many times come into my office and say, hey, what do you think of this? Or what do you think of that? Or have you ever read the Daily Stoic? Oh, what you're saying sounds so much like the Daily Stoic. And a client of mine is like, man, you need to just recap this, because the gems I get from you in a psychological way versus the philosophical way, once you're able to merge the two and apply it to your life daily, then something different comes about for them. So I thank my client for giving me that encouragement and me finally having the courage to actually take on this task, really. So why did you pick up this book? And this is the question to you guys. Please make sure you comment, email me, tell me, why did you pick up this book? And if it was just for little old me and to follow along with and to actually apply and see what you can get from this, then thank you and kudos to you. So it goes on to say, well, why pick up any book? I don't know. Not to seem smarter, not to pass the time on a plane, not to hear what you want to hear. There are plenty of easier choices than reading. And I'd like to tell myself that is exactly why I pick up a book and take it on the plane, is to pass the time. Because when I'm on those long hauls and I'm crossing, international waters and lines, I get a little overloaded on television, and I need a good book to help pass the time, to read until I fall asleep. That's what I would like to say, but maybe I'm reading for something different, because it could be another choice. I could draw, I could color, I could do all types of things. And even when I think further, the types of books I choose to bring with me are, things that are teaching me something about a topic or a subject I've been passionate about. So why do you guys read, if you even read at all, right? No, you picked up this book because you are learning how to live. That's very true. It says it right there in the title. Because you want to be freer, you want to fear less, and achieve a state of peace. It does make that promise in the excerpts. Education, reading, and meditating on the wisdom of great minds is not to be done for its own sake. It has a purpose. Okay? Remember that imperative on the days you start to feel distracted. When watching television or having a snack seems like a better use of your time than reading or even studying philosophy. Knowledge, self-knowledge in particular, is freedom. Knowledge is what's freedom. So education is freedom. I like it to say, even how it says knowledge, self-knowledge in particular, is freedom. Because that's what brings most people in to see someone like me, into therapy, is this place of self-discovery. And once you're able to do that, you do become freer. I do hear that often. Like, oh, when you have this understanding of yourself, why you behave, why you tick the way you do, what's your personality style, am I E, F, J, whatever. It's this self-discovery. And that is education. You are getting smarter and wiser and becoming an expert in self. And once you do that, there is this sense of relief. There is this sense of freedom that someone around you or your exterior or external things can no longer control you. And that takes us back to day one. One of the most important things is understanding and having the wisdom of knowing the difference between what you can and what you cannot control. So even getting to know yourself. Some people are like, I don't even know who I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam. I don't know. But we are all always growing and evolving and changing. The one thing that is consistent is time. And the one thing that is constant is change. So are you up for change? Are you up for continuing to self-discover? Are you around people and have partners that are growing and into growing and changing and increasing their knowledge of themselves with you? That's the important thing. That is freeing. When you find out and you can look across you or across the table or the dinner table filled with friends and family and loved ones, are these people that you know are good for you? Why are they there? Just like we say, why did we pick up this book? Well, why did we pick up this person or that person? Self-discovery, self-knowledge, it is freedom. I do agree. Day 2, we're chipping away at this. I hope to see you guys all back here tomorrow for day 3 with Dr. McCall Robinson and the Daily Stoic, 366 meditations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living. So far, so good. I find it has helped me quite a bit. I hope you guys are out there learning and able to apply some of these concepts. As always, if you still have questions or anything, please feel free to reach out. Thanks.